Hello everybody, I hope you all have a great day so far. So I'm going to be doing a new drawing here. It's going to be of a small white dog, and as I talk about how I'm doing certain things and why, this does have a story with it. We're going to be using a variety of regular pencils, so this will be a black and white drawing. And this piece of paper is just so it can lay right here while my hand rests on it, so the oils in my hands don't smear. Just so you know that you can do that, because then this won't be, it won't hurt the actual mini sketch that I have here. So let's get into it, and we're gonna start with this leg right here and maybe the tail, depending on how much time it takes. Also, when I draw, I like holding it like this, especially in softer areas. Sometimes I like doing it like that, but however you feel like you want to draw, it's up to you. So this part of the leg will have a little bit of lightness. See how gently I'm working that? I'm doing one hair at a time, because that will start making the shape that we're looking for here too. And in different parts, what you can do, if you only have one type of pencil, you can actually go over it a couple of times so it can look a little bit darker. Because remember, even though this might look really, really dark right now, next to things that might be darker will actually lighten that up. Oh, I'm using an F pencil. Sometimes I like using one pencil for a certain part because I have a little more control, but like I said, it's up to you on what you want to do. You see how I did that, where in one part I actually went outward instead of inward? That's so there are like little straggly hairs. It adds texture. See, just like that. And I'm going to leave that part open, and you'll see why a little bit later. So now we're going to work our way down. So now I'm going to switch up the pencil. I'm going to go with a 3H. So this is a 3H pencil. And see how much darker that little part is getting now? Also, when you're working on a piece like this, vary the pressure. So if you want it a little bit lighter, like I did up here, barely touch it with the pencil. But if you want it a little bit harder, like I did with this, do a little more pressure and that will happen. So there's a little bit of a shadow down here. So we're going to switch from that, and we're going to get into the B's. So B is in boy, so this is going to be a 2B. And you're going to see how much darker it actually gets with that change. So let's get right underneath, because this is going to be the darkest part of the dog so far. You see how much darker that is compared to everything else? So I'm going to get the larger basic shapes down first. This still might not be even dark enough. And you'll see what I'll do here in just 1 second. Don't worry, these lines are a little bit crazy right now, but it'll all come together. So we're going to get even darker. So we're going to do a 4B on this. See, as I darken this up, everything else here is going to get lighter in comparison. But there's like a little part maybe here or there where it's a little bit darker. And that's okay. And especially like somewhere like here, I'm actually going to leave that in as a negative space. Move that over like that. We're just going to go to a 3H because there's a little bit of shadow right over here that makes out the foot. You see, the more I add to it, the harder it's getting. And now we'll get to the tail. So with the tail, it's like a big whoosh. It does that. So we're gonna make the shape of the tail in the same fashion. It's gonna be a little bit darker over here, and it's gonna get lighter and lighter that way. But you see how I'm doing it? I'm building it up and out. It's up and out. As I make the shadow here, you see how I'm going the opposite, but I'm being really careful on how it's working. Because I'm fading it out. And then I can add more of the swooshes back over. Because the tail is kind of crazy, I'm gonna put a couple of hairs going the other direction, just like that. I'm just going to jump around between these two parts, making sure that they are exactly how I want it. Then we'll just move our way up and around for the other series and the videos. Alright, I think we're going to be ending it right there. But you see how this part is so much lighter than this part, and this part too. And watch, as soon as we start moving up and around, it's just going to lighten up and lighten up and lighten up. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like and subscribe. Let me know if you like me talking or if you want me to stop. Let me know. Thank you very much, and I hope you all have a great day.